Ciao. I hope so. Uhuye. Real quick, no mumrana ye any enkomo anase ye nsua ade kakra awaha. Ye ba bedi enkomo kakra ewaha. Ti me pacha se wunya ye friend is saying ye bia na wahye de amame. Misre wa se wunya ye your program no eba where you saw o Facebook so na wabomodna say obeshare de amayen. Your friend me obgh anajo enkomo eso ena wasugu oba ababetie oba na washare de amayen. Bebia obia mechia no obaswa na wamaye high na yetumi acknowledge you me pacho. Obaswa na wamaye high ni yetumi acknowledge you. The program here so ewo YouTube nso so. Se on like your program no Facebook abomodna se obetumi I like e amaye. Na wa subscribe to your YouTube page nso so e de amaye. Enti bomodna se obeye we nyina e de amaye. Ene 31st of December 2022. Ene afe no ebekọ na wieye. Ene anajo. Said ye ewiase sitie no baabi ewo animu chen bi. At this moment mene wo kasai sa wohwe Ghana abo around bet to say 8 wo ho. Enkofo bebre eye preparation na won akọ 31st December. Eno nti no na ehu behia se ene mepese ye ka bibi about resolutions. Now her title na me de ato ho say why New Year resolutions fail. And baby, no nipa ebomodna se obe ye resolution on at the end of the year. So the beya obetumi use that no e de akọ into the following year na ye besim ti say ene no nipa bebre beko asori dem mostly Ghana no nipa bebre beko asori dem akọ ye omo resolutions. And into me pese ye di resolutions ho enkomo kakra ewa ha enti uba bomodna se obehye Kwame ntamecha Kwame na ete say I hope so ho ye Germany hot say Kwame ne wanko 31st mostly no a Christopher de ya na 31st no mo mfanye akwadworo. As a matter of fact for 31st me ko bi ache pa me wo me reason ti me ko bi ache but oba na wa share program no dia ma me say wa oba bomodna na share na ye nyina ye nsua ade wa ha bia ase de meka no enye me na mete ha na me de nko a na ye na mumu no wa wo hwe me nso so wo nso so uka ho bi udie de nti office asam na meka no woni gye ho no you can always come and tell and as obitimi edo comments aba wodo comments ba me read e de amount na phone lines no enso so ye bietum na eno so eba be we as a matter of fact net de no phone lines is just open who person o baso who person fresh sia o word resolutions bi a why a obetimi afre na o de aboa wa obetimi afre na o de atudwa de nti a me pese na ye ka ho asem ne se nipa bebre kwasa wo fa Ghana afamu a nipa bebre resolutions a omo doing say your friend is saying at the end of the year no ememu ema wo mo have you ever asked yourself why our resolution our year na amemu amfama wana eno asem ne me pese ye ka eno nti no bomodna se ube share program no da bia o hwe no bia me pacho obaso aye me high na me hu se wo ho because ya na enye nipa ni nyina na omo appear eye wo de anase wani gi program ne ho a obetumi a share ewo your friend is saying o page so asɛm na ya yɛbɛtena ha da bia yɛbɛtena aha ɛka no mebacho nye nsɛm ni nyina na sometimes ye ka ya na enipa a ɔmohwɛ yɛn no ɛyɛ ɔmo de enti fa baabi no sɛ meka asɛm na sɛ w'ani anje ho a mebacho fa kyɛ me memfa me etirimu ka na mumu no in the line of say yesua de no sometimes no wutimi ka bibia ya na obi wɔ hɔ no mo a wutimi sɛ asɛm na wo ka no wo ka etwi no. I know say most of people are almost share me program yi almost share that and no mostly no yeah na they are really connected to me so what you say almost where me program no pa no mostly no make say they are really connected to me. That means he say at the back door no either say when your madam for cry na me to me ni ding enkomo e back door by say nipa no ebe frame me na ya discuss ya asem enti nyansem ni nyina na me ka ebia ebeye wo de anase ebia sebi woni me beye side se asem na akwa me eka no anase obi eka no eye no kre no ano no sometimes me kan nsem ni bia me ankasa mete ha be se no kwa no nsem ni bi wo ha me ka etwi me a ebi mu wo ha suggestions a mo de beba no when they say it anase o mo ka etumi metimi tena se ka se asem ya ekwe nipa yi kan de itia me pa but what else can I do? I just have to say ube many na we move forward because yenina isua de enye bibia na wo se eyeden e come out enti me pacho hyene so ewo ehwo no mo ema me ene anopa me yonko pa bi a menimu no obi a eye me yonko pa o Ghana na me friend no na me ma no afishia pa nti me bisa no se na wanko obekwa sorry on 31st. Ogacha me say obi me the 31st me jako emfaso bia ni so mame so I'm like oh really adentina afi de wahu set 31st okwa mfaso eni so ma even though mame thorough explanation and all that no I just saw say wahu ni say in 31st ye waste of time say obekọ asori dem na wakọ akosai ne mre ebia na woni ne nya adwene. So what you say, but to me, I do respect the workano. So the medical can say me minim time I me call 31st. Mra me de call 31st now. I don't know because I saw it way back. Say sometimes me kwa juma. Why would I have to go? Na me ko se me record na ho or in the name we say me ko set up resolution me ko bom paye say nyankopon emwa me na yemfa me ngura afie besi me and all that stuff no. Enti I can do this in any given time in any day. So why do I have to make 31st and kwanse and only there a special such in China I was at 31st na was me ko asori ekobusa nyankopon bibi. What you say? Ekokubusa nyankopon bibi. Abusa for resolution anything a then your friend resolutions. Enipa bebre ekọ 31st eni omo 31st and so people set up omo resolutions whereby ye be wie afe no. Said the beya obetumi a make sure say at the corner all set ewo afe no mu ti said the ye be 2023 mu no. Obetumi ayesa ade no enti no moma yen define what resolution is to begin with no so what you say yen define sa resolution no definition no in the sense of Oxford dictionary mu Oxford dictionary I say it is a form it's a form of decision to do or not to do a decision be a take either say obeye ade bi anasa wonye and only resolutions. So what you say? Imagine US had here mostly no idea back what meet me idea common a yipa and say people set up resolution based on some person lose weight. Enti so we January mua so the opa busa any fitness club bia ewe US bia no great season wo January mu because enkofo have an idea say Omubeye resolution either say at the end of the year and at the beginning of the year. No. Mostly no US ha adia a ni papa a weight gain. And to omu resolution is say enkosi next year there na e was say me lose this amount of pounds. Me ho. There's a number of pounds I was say me lose me ho. Enti no e manipa etrupi ekọ gym at the end at the beginning of January bia no. Opa ye sa survey no ne hwe obehu se de American eye enokre. So what you say? The American who say enokre. I know say most of the Western world and Western countries know the same thing net here. But oba Ghana famua mostly no enye sa net here. Mostly no Ghana no enipa etumi ekọ asori demu. Mostly 31st no eye asori na nipa ne kọ ho try say or abusadie bi in resolution and iswade hunu ni bia wo bia no e wo so ode kọ na ode kọ to nyankopon animu said the nyankopon beboa no ama na yesa adekro no eno nti no they find it necessary eno nti na ya na ama asofo no omo take that 31st no to prophesy. So what you say, but any prophecy no has na ye ba be kan no ra ne no ye resolution mu e den ti na mani power resolution I was set by the year no and as at the end of the year no and as at the beginning of the year no e den ti na ema wo fail resolution a was set. To me no mean kind of resolution, but for the purpose of education now on this platform, I'll use the resolution. Me friend say intentions. Me intentions are me what anything. Say me define idea no as an intentions. That means to say a be a da idea I was me ye. I don't have to wait to say at the end of the year no and na sa idea na me ye. So what you say because the term resolution no amount of say. And you may be it does say when to me and yet in the previous year no ube resolve to so bit me yes no and I say and you may be out for say enko ye e wo abrabo mu no ope so resolve saade no at the year ebe it is say when to me anya that means it's a one who saade no ye failure. But as my friend is my intention say me yes ade na man to me anya. I'm not going to count that as a failure and as a murder. It's only say if your time be na ama me kwan ama man to me anya ade no. Ba chacha nenso. What you say? Your time and ama me kwan ama man to me anya ade no. Of course, ade bia wo be decide say wo be ye no. Of course, nipa wo ho a e wo say wo resolutions and answer war intentions because if say you don't have that things on a down won't mean nisa and your mana sebi that means say you one person who nim or left from right that means abrabon won in the musa keke but you tie pa but obaswana wama me high said the bear met me acknowledge you that means abrabon as won in the musa keke. Of course there are difference between resolutions and goals. Somehow no interrelated somehow no but there are differences so the medical can say resolutions no idea bia it does say oh yeah and as went to me anya na will be resolve goals no idea bia was set to when you say sa idea we me yeah and more or less no newer things for you mostly no sana goals here. It becomes a new thing. Resolutions, no. So when we ye pa adia wa opese Frank Fosu odani mechiao odani na was me from fache me adia your friend is saying when to me and ube resolve say at the chrono ube to me aye. So ye musa ye ho say e denti na sa nyoma na opese wo ye no e faili most of the time no enipa and realize it at the cry or pet no what to one among day in day out. The entire make us my intentions no and as a mean put as a resolution as a main train Emma afeno enso and sana my yemi resolution no and say me ankasa mete hono every almost a year no you have to do a self review to yourself. It could be say your birthday ubetimi dia yes no because on your birthday, no, another year be about can't unfear you cast your mind back and say, it be 6 months ago, a dear ben I to me achieve ye or a year ago. Time and I me walk 23 no, a dear ben I may achieve ye. See, I mean 24 no. And then I may person may achieve towards. I shouldn't have to say my boss idea not to ho until say at the end of the year, which is 31st December no. And na me ba be yes idea no, and I say me be trust idea no a good paper so say idea na was me. Now, most of the time, the entire resolution a failing no, and they say a nipa no atwen na 31st wako wura asori demu. Imagine say sometimes I quite remember say first pa na ye tie 31st no. Ye kokotena ebia wakotena your friend is saying Motown Bantuma what you track akra afe abobe to say 11:30 no na afe what dimirika Presby sorry them Methodist sorry them Assemblies of God sorry them Roman sorry them na wo dimirika na wakwa wura ho kai hunu say at that moment no when you're impaired judgment because alcohol kakra ko mu tienie meba omo no alcohol no so so a omo de omo se omo ye Christian na omo call for that resolution days you know ka hunu say alcohol kakra rura wo system mu enti nsem bebre a obekwa akogina ho ka no sebi we need the right frame of mind and I would keka sa ansem no enti ebia de obeka kra ampo no wani na ho say ade na wo ka no wo ka say this is my resolution America. Enti ubeki kanyoma bebre kwa asisi wabra bom na abom. Enti no wa list enyoma bebre because at that moment no the best was you mu bia na wo ka. Won sheda any a particular reason why I would ra sorry dem ho. It as a wo kwose wo pese Nyankopon pese oboa wo na ebia nsa bia wa kwa kwatwa sesi a wo de abewura asade dem ho no wagyae. Imagine say ensam na wo ka ni nyina no wankasa no uni any kind of seriousness be attached to their old canon. Enti won free asor dem home pie no. Now refi nsem na akoka ye no. Of course no, the resolution now they akwakoto no will be a failure to you. Okay, yamfa ne say wo moye, yamfa ne say omo kwa asore a Christopher what twen ma the whole year no afi na wo pese wo de problem ekokoto Nyankopon anim. Say Nyankopon ebeboa wo amo achieve that problem. Na that's why resolve a problem na sebi. We decide say wo pese ujai no. Now obika dan na meye emfato hu bi wa ha say man bi si wo kɔ so omo kwa akɔbɔ empire. No de na busa de ato Nyankopon anim. What ya say? Okoye no ena maame bi nso so ebaaye ena ono so start so obɔ mpae ade a ote se maame no ka ne se Nyankopon mo na ɔma no your friends 10 million Ghana cedis enye 10 million which is statistika 10 million ni bi no yema no sa sika no na entimi mmoa no no ɔmfa nhye adwuma ase na maame na no ɔden to the certain extent say the papa ne ka no the maame ne ka no na papa no ɔte no na sum every time enti oye no ogina nche no ofre papa ne ofre maame ne say 10 million a waka kan den na wodi sika na ye na ɔse me de sha business ase ɔse saa ɛna ɔto ni botom na ɔma maame ne 10 million so je ne ja on pai bo no because kan no nko a metumi di amount yen ye de ye wo bigger ade a ye bebusa enti ka hunu se wakɔ asɔre da mu hɔ no se Nyankopɔn ye obi a ɔmo ani abere a ɔmo bɔ mpae nko a na yetie because according to Christianity no ye wo empire no ye wo de oba eduru Nyankopɔn anim enti na se wo behwe a se wo kɔ na se Christopher bɔ mpae a ye wo bi mu otimi bɔ mpae ma ne ho fɔ na ɔde ne ho na so asin se egedegede ɔbɛbɔ saa mpae na ma ɔbɛka se ye busu agu ne so. According to Christianity no those empire no and Nyankopon tie enya wo dia obegina baabi abese wano pacho tie ni ye enti imagine say wonye obi a what that kind of spirit na wo de bebo that ton so na ma ho afọ wakwa sorry them on the 31st. There's a lot of people na wa sorry them on 31st tie ni ye now Don't you think say nyankopon tie enipa ne voice wasoro pa empire bodia? That means say omo kuta microphone na omo bɔ mpae no omo momu na nyankopon betie omo mpae bonti. Therefore no wo resolution na wo de to ho no no. Enya de asa resolution no ebeduru nyankopon anim na atimi ayiye. Asema me kan me pacha wo de ene me imagine say sa na tia. Because there is a lot of people ye kase mummɔ mpae na mumfa mabusade ento nyankopon animu a those people no start speaking and I say praying in tongues. So nyankopon te tongues na se onte wo kasa na wo kan na wontimi mo tongues ne bia. That means say wasem na wo busa nyame no resolution na wo de to nyankopon animu no it's not going to work for you in asori dem. And therefore no why say was wait the whole year, no 300 and your friend 65 days, you know, and after 12 months, you know, why do you have to wait until 31st and and what's a would do resolution ko sorry them? Say, oh yeah, resolution wo. Say, what did they make you in say? And obviously, no, say, oh, you be a ugidi say. Nyankopon na wasa oboa wo a first and wa faili ewo ho because when nya akwanya no anje microphone it is a prayer warriors of na omu gina pulpit animu ekuta microphone a omu bo empire den dia kire rade no kai hunu say on the 31st ne yakasa mo empire for resolution each one for themselves oti ase obi enja ono ne empire ho no abebo sa empire ne de amawo Esasa woma wani bring na bo empire pa e de chire nyankopon enti in so doing no omo amukuta microphone no they are the best people on nyankopon ebetie omo ne enti resolution no be faili onioma wo pese wo ye resolution wo ho nti a wo de ko wura asore dem mu se okọ sa empire na nyankopon atia no kai hunu se at the beginning of it no wa faili e wo ho no mo but all to the make one say what faili wo ho no mo enti omo they think it's 31st no omo do omo koto nyankopon omo do omo nsem koto nyankopon in order to resolve issues near there no right from there no enioma no wa faili wo ho enti yenhwe eho no so na ye ne so what must say now ebi mu wo ho no mo a their resolutions now almost set it up during at the end of the year no person almost follow no and you're realistic in other times you know Mecca say you have to be more realistic than drastic when you are setting up resolution for yourself be more realistic than drastic now imagine say o person will lose weight no person will lose weight obi wo ho no mo a or the ahye na adwene mu say ma set this standard of weight loss na ama myself by hook or crook no e was say me achieve that weight loss no by the end of either say year and I say a month or so because I was set sad no abeye drastic amano tienie abeye drastic issue amano say by hook or crook no was say odru sa particular number na or person or achieve no on count to the realistic nature say me ko gym nemom ketwa bia me lose no it's an achievement for me therefore my body no how I see feel it my body mu no I like it rather than say me set up a number such a number then I was any follow enti no be hu no say time ni do na se wantimi achieve that number na o person o ni weight loss no ekona na abu na bam enti na o person o jai na mom no realistically no o de ho to so say within month ma hu me ho say ase me lose weight ni de but me fit me hu na mu se de na me nkoje mo no me says gym ase within 1 month no ma hu say menya change bi psychologically and me hu na mu no even though me lose that amount of weight na me person me weight no so I set this realistic goal every time it pushes you, it gives you the energy to go and do more. That is whereby at the long run, no, ubehu sa afi the weight loss to no bank kakra. And to be more realistic than drastic. You make a wasam na make no. Now, when you come to the Ghanaian side now, onipa na kwa sorry there mu say or kwa bompaye or kwa set resolutions abeboa no ama ne next year no ne nyoma akoyie e de ama no. Most of the time the resolution na ye ko see ye kwa akoye ehu adwuma no. Yen cast your mind back to the failure na ye fail ye no previous year no. Yen tena se assess ye hu say okay, this is ade we na me de to ekwan mu se nka bia me pese me ye sabi mantimi achieve sa ade no e denti na ama mantimi achieve, but then obedi kan obetu mirika akwa sorry dem mu e di different thing akwa akoto ho. The other time maybe last year I quite remember say obinim ana na eka sa ade we say obi ba ne ho e be ka kire ne say oh odi obinim me pacho shemen kom ne ade na obusa ne say enkom se na me share wo dadaada no last year no enkom se ne ba mu amamu ama but then was di mirika ba betena ase me san hye won kom enti unwene ho se de me di kan hye wo no amamu ama denti na ama na amam e was yetimi take that aspect of it na yehwe then ya nye ne yi na ama na amam. Ghana for empe revisiting Ghana for empe say ade na amantumi anye no ompese obehunu die nti a wantumi anye sa ade no. So they are not being realistic to themselves. Ghana ni edimirika ebekwa kowura asore demu. Na ode abusade a ono ankasa nimu sesa ade na okwa akobusa no. Enya ade a obenya, but eno no obebusa. Because say osofo no ebema na tiase se ode ohutu Nyankopon so a bibia ye possible ma so obetimi aye. No. Enye ade bia na ye possible ma enipa nyina. Tie ni ye. Enye nyoma bia na ye possible ma nipa nyina. Because you can tell to yourself, ubetimi act ma wan kasa, wouldn't definitely well say, ade no you don't have any means bia to achieve that particular thing na. Ude kwa akoto ho no. But those chinchina and no now person will achieve. That means say you're going to go into any drastic measure to achieve that thing, but you're not being realistic. Kajo tieni ye pa. Bese me ma me twema adwene si enuoma bi a entimi ema resolution na wo ye no ebam. What you say? About bet is 2 years ago. And I me decided say okay. I still want to continue my education. And me trans me decided say my year assessment did that 10 years. So I weigh myself say okay. Me say me come animu no. And then na me why a bit me push me through where I want to go. Here now say me begin with. So I know I saw say me we therefore no this particular field na bia me decide and kwa a bit me boa me am push ya through baby am one. So I decided to me 2 anamon e wo ho. Ma set the realistic goal to myself and therefore no me was sa akade no I have those requisites na ebetimi ya push me de madru ho no no. If you set resolutions ne ade for yourself hwe ade kra wo tieni ye hwe ade kra wo wuni adwuma wote Ghana onya adwuma na wakwa asori de makoko promise wo ho se anase sofu bia ma wate ase se ubetimi atoka the following year na team. Enti me busa say you don't work no car no be den wato. Okay, oya adwuma. Yamfa ne say oya adwuma. Sa woji salary don reach don me chia papa. Sa woji o salary na. You know say utia water bill, light bill, whatever. How many bills are wotiti nyina? The beka no e bia aduane 3 square meals kram untumi enye den. Emfa Tony. But then no, what set the resolution say afi we mu kwa de. I was say me nya car tenam because unim say onam fofo bi e wo car o motim. Enti You are being drastic to yourself other than being realistic. Enti, I was able to take drastic measures. Tienye, ebetimi a push you say, ebia betimi a talk no. By so doing, no, me that's it. By so doing, no, na ube take another thing bia within your means no unto me. So what you say? So when you do all these things, ebema resolutions now will setting up fail. Ebema nyoma opese o achieve no, ube fail every day. Enye asori demu a ube kwa akogina. Se wo kwa akobom paye, se wo kwa 31st, se wo ye dan ene bema na boa no. Enti why not to say ube take you time? Na ude list nyoma yemfa ne se enye me tie ye. You have the whole year to plan and achieve something. It's not just one day na nyoma ne bebre na wo call list no. Tie ye. Nyoma bebre na wo call list no. And no nebema wa achieve sadia no. It has to be a day-to-day activity away. It has to be a day-to-day thing away. There are needs and wants. You know, say, and you may be why you can't do without it. Those you need it. And those are your priorities. They're not come first when you are trying to set yourself. Kofi memechiao. Enipa num bi enim. Enipa bebre. Ghana fo bebre enim adia. Ehu hiama wo mo se wo so mo ya rather than the say you want. That's how me hu Ghana fo num bi bebre kwa. Se obetimi o se ontumi o na wakoku krusa ade no e de akuta. Therefore no na adekro no e dreni no. But because say when ya prophecy be from the pastor, but because say or the drastic and asset up the resolution rather than being realistic and intino, but na okuta ade no on pesu obejai mu. Let me put in goals. Goals say yes, who set goals are? They are meant to be changed every time. And yet chenchina. What you must say? And yet chenchina. Resolutions are always certain, it's not mandatory. And yes, chenchina, and was say utimi achieve that thing no. So utimi put it on simple ideas and simple tasks. One kasa within your reach and ultimu betimi ya. It helps you to achieve those goals, no. It helps you to achieve whatever resolution I would bet now or the better one rather than say, would it be a yet chinchine a better chero? Wabra winim definitely was to me achieve that thing no, at the end of the day. Believe in what is called quality rather than quantity. Losing weight is just a number. But how does your body feel? O start gym no. One kasa be honest to yourself. So start gym no. Utimu say unta mre papa. So what you say? Regardless of say untumi achieve weight now person will achieve no. Regardless of say obona entimi achieve you know. You can feel within your body say metimi hu say no me fit when I started going to the gym. Enti time bia no it gives you the reason to go. Namdi kan kan say so start up number no such enchina was a me so ekodru this time no. Na se time ni do na se wo so enti ya it will defeat how you feel. Say after you feel good about yourself. No? It will defeat that purpose. It will defeat that purpose. Our intentions are would run next year muno saying. Sometimes no men set up those resolutions. You know what you are capable of doing. One kasa the other some biana meka metana catch me who said when you know yourself unimu self inside out Obi ema meton bibi about you a enye no kra obegya to. Ultimately, Sabi, I know myself definitely well. Me Jimmy Hutum say, okay, me nyatente, me nyani patente. It is Obi Banos will be pointing it out to me, and me massa idea no input me down. Tienye. And me massa adena ni panic and input me down because I know myself. Say, hey, idea war. It's only said when you don't come in terms with yourself, wunimu papa entinis will be pointing be beer to you about yourself. Then now I am down on that. In order for you to achieve your resolution, in order for you to achieve the goal now, try so be who self ye. Unim strength. What you say? And unim weaknesses. When you know your weaknesses are, then you start working towards that. Unim definitely well said this is where our strength ekokopim. Sometimes you know nipa deceive ne ho say. Unim definitely well say adie ya okokukuri onto me. But yet no full say or you more than that. It is said ye unyini. Now one person will be Joe who atum says as no say ya me nyini there are certain things be or one more. Na me ya bintimi nya ofi say or to set the time no or tie e be 25 years no. When you know what you want, who set up your resolutions, who set up your goals to meet what you want. It's only say, unim dia ope NTB biano. What they are to what say a baby ebesia insi. Why I say a befa people no. What you say? Eti set up realistic goals. Men set it drastic. What must say? Set up idea a realistically ubetimi achieve. Ubetimi achieve by yourself. And you may we say see me ne wo kasai. Ubehu nipa bebre a omo demirika a omo ko asori dem. First of all, no, ask yourself, why are you rushing to go into church? Motive how they call church and anything. Motive how they set up resolutions, no anything. And I said, the what is for setibino, and nubi na opesa way, just like that. Se unim bebia adia na ema o progress e wo life mu. You got to know bebia na ufi where you are from. Bebia what do bebia at this current time na what do. And na bebia opesa ukokodu. So who your mammy and some way are it guide you Emma every day in day out to piano. You try to push to your destination. Success is just subjective to people. Because obia wo a dia or ya of fresh at the chrono say my successful. It depends on at the cra or the two when him our person will achieve. Maybe resolutions are made certain doesn't have to be even known by my friends. The same thing. Who set your own personal resolution to yourself? It has to be within you. It has to. You don't need to probably write them down. Such in China, also what number says. Yes, of course. Sometimes when you number it, it gives you the idea which one you are pursuing towards. What you make you say? Give you more thoughtful way to achieve it, but it's not necessarily say at the corona with the to hono. It's all right. It can be in your mind. All that you need to do is say obey realistic. Don't be drastic on yourself. What you say? Men get drastic on yourself, because when you do data, it makes your resolutions now probably to fail. You are creating a room to fail. Enti no, entena ho emma afe ne nso ansa wa set up resolutions is such a na was saa de no na was wo achieve. Bunkompo kohwe wachi ansa. What are your weaknesses? Dan ade na wo ye ya emma ade kro na wo de si wanimu no antimi anye ye. Then na wo ye emma wo fail ye. Mimi feel say at the end of the year no more time anka what say enka ye fa to assess yourself the past year no or the past whatever no and nyoma sabi anko ye wa brabo mu no and no at the end of the year no nanka what say enka what tena se na wa assess ni nyina se unye obia ebia every 3 months bia uye obia ebia woka say okay every as a matter of fact no enka ye mu pa na enka every quarter bia no and was or assess yourself. Whether say you are doing a business, wanyame sumu, relationship mu, everything bia. Se wone oyire wo ho, one oyire na wo ho. And now person uhu the resolution between mu marriage ni se na esi kon wa resolve ya. Ubetimi asete aside the da mu ware ye. Tienie. It is an anniversary do a. It doesn't have to be at the end of the year. No what busa say ya worry ya ye worrying. How is it going for us? Say eye oba bi na wa set resolution about now betimi use oba no date of birth awo in order for you to know say okay me ba na nyamfie ba ko say dia ka nyamfie ho ade a me ka say me pese me ye no sa de kro no matimi aya na. That is whereby uyo obi a ebia untumi set yourself up say every 3 months bia no I will mebu kompa kwa hwemechi ahwe say ade kro na me set up no matumi ana. Eti abusua men twen ansa memma afe no enso ansa na we decide say me besi ni wie mu ide ese se me de enoma be 20 ede to ho asa 20 na wo se metimi ye ni nyina. You are not being realistic to yourself. Enra na me ka se asofo no etwen to the time 31st minim se nyankopon ebe so ne daye bia na wachura to ho de I really don't know. Ansa na watimi aka sa ansem we nyina. Enti kai hunu se wakwa asori da mu no sometimes no resolution crampo na e bia opese wo de kono because of say ye hye nkom ye ye nyina na ohura kra ti mefi. Enti why not giving yourself a favor, doing yourself a favor? Na every 3 months bia do your resolution and assess yourself. At that time, no, you are not going to fail because who ni say who they realistically no why ADSS ID we also meet me achieve in 3 months time. 3 months no what boom compare kwa what you say when to me anya. It gives you the chance to see a normal anko ye our life ni abrabonu. What am I say? It doesn't have to be necessarily say at the end of the year and kwan also could sorry demo. Say your resolution. As a matter of fact, at that time no crampo na asori demo ho ye bo ntwene ye bo ye empire bon. How would me reflect it? What you say? Do you reflect what you mean tenase? Jene. To me say okay, say. How do you resolve whilst you are in church? What you say? The ebeba ni say, oh we meant to me and into the mamesa and can be before fraud. That means say one kasano you don't know what you want. That means a one kasano definitely no and nioma open unim. So unim and nioma opa, you don't wait until at the end of the year and sana what decide this is annual money na make bohum pae. You will pray on it, act on it. Between one among day in, day out. Upese nyame boawo ema unya adwuma. Yet for applications in call baby. Now I could sorry demu on the 31st in order for you to fulfill. And I say it's not going to work for you that way. And work it a mouse. And yes, I know upon you. And those are more decided say it's only on the 31st. And kwa and I'm revisiting resolutions and as I'm setting up resolution to go into the following year no and no cressa. It has to be part and parcel of you. As a matter of fact, and yet say adia ye achieve and become so successful in it, you know. We don't use one day for it to become successful. It has to be on your daily routine. It's just a day-to-day activity for you. I believe in simple things doing. I believe in and nyoma meye no dabia amana kame ho rather than say me dini nyina begu on my yard no at once. What you say? When you when you start doing the things, you know, little by little, bit by bit, on a regular basis, a year adia akawa. Ubonse with time, no, you perfect in that particular thing now. You know. It doesn't have to be on just a particular day. And I say one day, no one decided so person, boom, oh yes, I didn't free. It doesn't work that way. When you are doing it repeatedly every day, ubehuse perfect was hard anymore. So upese ujai adie bia yemfiti preko pese me jai sa adie we obi no monsa no akowura sorry dem efiti na ekọ me jai. It's not going to work. It takes time. You have to start by say unum every week bia no unum 5 bottles of beer. Obe try say at the end of the week, you know, no one 4. So to me, yen consistently for the past better month, every month be ananka unum 5 bottles. I say unum 4. It's an achievement. What me achieve by say we're reducing by 1. Then now they are not done the following month. Now they are another one account. We say, okay, let me try some to me reducing by the way. Me boss here, Juma. Ope energy drink no. Almost what num amana kane and quite recently, yeah. Me hu a ne se wakakofa gallon kese ensuo wahye o se Eric Mejai energy drink ne nom sisi o se me ma your friends ensuo nko na me nam so are you sure o se han me ma ensuo na ya nam so okay nti no wakofa within by 2 days and every day no wonom ensuo gallon kese baako enra na me hu se wasan akoto energy do nam say I thought say you decide say wu jai ayi do or say it's hard nam so oh yes I know say hard, but the way I will approach things, you know, that is not the best way for you to achieve it. So, person who num should replace energy drink now. A day, minimum energy drink no makuma set 3. Just reduce it by so benum 2. Never other one no replaced by water. The question will be to me yes I day way 1 month. As more catch him I think say you are making a point. You are making a good suggestion here. I'm gonna start it that way, That is how I was a year. So who decided say ube jaya na absolutely no impromptu no jai sa de corona. It's not going to work for you. Your friend be withdrawal. Ube timi go into withdrawal phases. And it's become dangerous. Until it's also sim be ma wan we win jai crab. It is all per se resolution now with the atokono. Per se a bit failure. Start to do things a bit by bit. Set it up to things I wouldn't so realistically no side the chrono bit me and it should be a certain idea of utmost important to you. Say per se obe fail or resolution. So wo won your mama akoma 5 you mu 2 realistically now officers are 2 no ubetimi achieve that. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take you to achieve that. All that you need to know is ebetimi am wa be achieve that at the end of the day. So better take you 1 year na sa at the crew 2 and say 1 no ube achieve sa de no wa achieve in a year. At the end of the year no ube hu say ade a wo de to ho say o pesa wo ye no wa achieve ade no. That is the most important thing. And your number of things I will set it up now, achieve no, and the quality wise of the crop I open now was set it up now what you achieve. That is the most important thing. And no, there was a important amount. Otiase. And yet, and your ma while listening be no and a important. Ade ba ko pe na wodi wani asi so say and making sure say sa ade na wodi wani asi so no uwo ennioma uwo means and ways a betimi aboa amwa achieve that no eno no na hia o pese otoka at the end of the year no pese otoka wodi wani asi so say o pese otoka no be rest assured say ya de salary ni ma wa otete bi de to ho no mo a unya kakra de to achire. Don't put on a beer a bit take you about 3 or 4 years and say what me anya car opesa woto. At the end of the day, no, that 3 years, no, you will be able to achieve so to me atosa car no. Rather than say, would name definitely well say within a year now they are towards opesa car to me. So resolutions are dear and my failing one may wrap it up no. In saying set it up realistic, we do rather set up drastic measures in order to achieve those resolutions. No, it's not going to work for you. Be fair to yourself. Be realistic to yourself. Be just to yourself. And yet, a sorry demo, I will go raya, I will throw on your matinteno and a bema with resolutions now certain. Aye, and I'm a kind of saying, I'm going to tie no de ewa sorry demo haka. Who is a womb good microphone? No. And therefore, the Nyankopon will not be able to hear your voice. And the better thing is to show them. TNA, we show them. Now, what focus in achieving whatever. And yet, baby, krona uwono and a bit me am wa achieve. Nemomono, the time and thoughtfulness I would be put into whatever you want to achieve realistically. And sana me am wa esadie. Abja ene me pese o ponder on this. Achina ye ba be si new year no no. Me pese wo dwene hu yie. Memma 31st nkwa enye time a obetimi asset up resolutions. Do it every day. Meditate on it. Realistically, no, meditate on it. It will help you in order for you to achieve it. Because ubu kompo every 3 months bia ubu kompo kohewechi to make sure say at the corner of the sea when you so no ampanyampa you are on the right path and achieving whatever you want to achieve. Za hanene mede anajon komo said yesi no yede ebesi. So unya ayini bi na se eye wo de meka na me pacho don't hesitate to say a page ube subscribe to it and also be follow yen ewo Facebook na wa mia adomane so atimi amana boa me pacho se uhwe bia no wa share ewo page nso e de ama me se be adani dan na no yebitimi ade enioma ebeboa ama wo brabo aye kama ewo abrabo no e de ama efrem obi utie me ewo obgh so both Facebook any YouTube enyina and afi so yetimi ye wo live ye de bre wo enso so ewo Echo Radio mepakyɛw sɛ woyɛ obi a woyɛ Eco Radio fan a wote yɛn ka ɛwɔ ɛhɔ na me adom a ɔkyena yɛde ɛkɔ so dwumadie ɛbɛde abrɛ mu meda mo nyinaa ma se obi bia a ogye mmerɛ ɛde tie mu meda mo nyinaa ma se na me adom a ɔkyena bɛsa te yɛn ka mo ma bye